of Ghana, and Benjamin Nisakabule, also of Ghana. Mono kosa oba. What mebo ye be all time e chef. Mono baba. Ladies and gentlemen, common feature of the evening between 10 wins and 1 loss, with 2 of the wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time we present to you the main event, the main attraction. In Accra, Ghana, and everyone watching from around the world.
Ghana, I love the people of Ghana, but tomorrow I would disappoint them. You should fill up the hall, come see Allotey lying down.
Be a better me, I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight.
The Republic Bar, ACCRA Ghana, as we look forward to one of the biggest fight nights of the first quarter here in Accra, Ghana. Around the world, I'm glad to welcome all of you here to Republic Bar in Osu, Accra, as we get ourselves ready for the official weighing ceremony of the biggest fight night of the quarter here in Accra, Ghana. And this is put together by Legacy Rise Sports in collaboration with Matchroom Promotions and 258 Boxing. Proudly sponsored by I2 Development, Jata Cement, Sheraton 4 Points Accra, KGL Group, Honeysuckle, the Independent Ghana, Sharaf Muhammad Foundation, Pensions Alliance Trust, Republic Bar and Grill, TV3, Media General, UMB, and we'll be live on The Zone and Supersport. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ourselves ready for all of the action, I'd like to remind all of you that the action will be right there, live at the Bukum Boxing Arena, the Doyen of Boxing here in Ghana, and beamed live on Supersport and The Zone to all of our friends from around the world. And now, we begin the action by inviting up here the following boxers as they weigh in and get confirmed for the bouts tomorrow.
Here we go.
Prince first.
And so fighting out of Accra, Ghana, ladies and gentlemen, comes in with a record of 4 wins and no losses. Prince Kamaldeen Mohammed. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, also undefeated, fighting out of Ghana, Nathaniel Supe. Nathaniel. Ladies and gentlemen.
Please, come on.
Thank you, DJ. Prince Kamaldeen Mohammed weighs in at 182.5 pounds. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathaniel Supe weighing in at 178.8 pounds. A big round of applause as they face off. Let's go. Prince Kamaldeen Mohammed versus the man Nathaniel Supe for a catchweight contest. Both boxers weighing in, and they will be fighting over 8 rounds. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. here on the bill, and of course, one of them is going to be that big one between the champion, the super welterweight WBA Africa champion, Sedem Ama, going up against her opponent, who will be weighing in a few minutes. Music, please. Gentlemen, for Sedem Ama, the champion. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, Sedem Ama will be defending her super welterweight WBA Africa title against her opponent, and that will be over 8 rounds. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Sedem Ama. And it will be live at the Bukom Boxing Arena, and we have some very, very attractive fights on the bill. On the main card, ladies and gentlemen, put together by Legacy Rise Sports in collaboration with 258 Boxing and Matchroom Promotions, we bring you the featherweight contest, an international featherweight contest over 8 rounds between Lazarus Namalambo of Namibia and John Laye of Ghana. A big round of applause as we welcome them. In an international featherweight contest over 8 rounds between Namibia's Lazarus Namalambo going up against John Laye of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, Julius Namalambo weighing in at 124 pounds. A big round of applause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the confirmed weight for John Laye is 130 pounds. The two boxers now face off and take some photographs. Thank you. Round super welterweight contest between Godson Amuzu of Ghana and Ibrahim Diallo of Belgium. Ladies and gentlemen, Ibrahim Diallo weighing in at 160 pounds. Ibrahim Diallo will be fighting Godson Amuzu for a super welterweight contest over 6 rounds. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to a super lightweight WBA Africa title between Sharif Quay of Ghana and Jerry Latte of Ghana. Time, ladies and gentlemen, coming live from the Republic Bar here in Accra, Ghana. We bring you the look ahead, the main one itself, ahead of the very big bout put together by Legacy Rise Sports in collaboration with Matchroom Promotions and 258 Boxing. Here at the Republic Bar in Osu, Accra, we present to you the next feature on the main card. Ladies and gentlemen, a super lightweight WBA Africa title between Sharif Quay of Ghana and Jerry Latte, also of Ghana. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Sharif Kwe weighing in at 137.3 pounds. 137.3 pounds for Sharif Kwe. And now Jerry Allotey weighing in at 140 pounds. 140 pounds for Jerry Allotey. And now the main face-off for this very big one, the WBA Africa Super Lightweight title between the champion Jerry Allotey and the challenger Sharif Kwe. Challenger Sharif Kwe. Coming up will be a lightweight contest over 8 rounds between Isaac Dowona and Jersey Vargas of the Netherlands. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Dowona weighing in at 138 pounds. Isaac Dowona weighing in at 138 pounds for this 8-round lightweight contest. Ladies and gentlemen, Jersey Vargas weighing in at 139.6 pounds for this 8-round lightweight contest. WBA Africa Cruiserweight title bout between Obaro Eradajaye of Nigeria and Ahmed Abdula of Ghana. Eradajaye from Nigeria. Again with Obaro Eradajaye, the challenger from Nigeria. 195.6 pounds. 195.6 pounds for Obaro Eradajaye from Nigeria, the challenger. And now to the reigning champion Ahmed Abdula of Ghana. 197.4 pounds for the champion Ahmed Abdula.
Oh, ni mini no bullshit can be go. Mini sani mini. Mo come to femo no course oba. What me boy be all time she. Femo no baba.
Ladies and gentlemen, comment feature of the evening between Ghana's Ahmed Abdula, the defending WBA Africa Cruiserweight champion, going up against his challenger Obaro Eradajaye from Nigeria. Ahmed Abdula, the champion, weighing in at 197.4 pounds, and Obaro Eradajaye from Nigeria, weighing 195.6 pounds.
Yusuf. Okay. Maba.
Thank you, DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, before the main event of the evening tomorrow at the Bukom Boxing Arena, would present to you one of the main attractions later on that evening, and that will be an 8-round super middleweight contest between Benjamin Nisakabule of Ghana and Kevin Abraham, also of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, Benjamin Nisakabule of Ghana weighing in at 163.5 pounds. 163.5 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Abraham also weighing in at 168.4 pounds. 168.4 pounds. One of the undercards of the evening, over 8 rounds. It's a super middleweight contest between Kelvin Abraham of Ghana and Benjamin Nisakabule, also of Ghana. Good visitors and friends from all over the world, once again, this is the Republic Bar in Osu, Accra, as we present to you the main weigh-in of the main event of the evening. The legacy continues, put together by Legacy Rise Sports in collaboration with Matchroom Sports and 258 Boxing. Sponsored by I2 Development, Jata Cement, Sheraton 4 Points Accra, KGL Group, Honeysuckle, and the Independent Ghana, the Sharaf Mahama Foundation, Pensions Alliance Trust, Republic Bar and Grill, TV3, Media General, UMB, and The Zone and Super Sport. Shall we do a big round of applause for all of our sponsors? And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the main event of the evening. 10 rounds for the WBA Africa Gold Super Flyweight title, currently held by Allotey of Ghana, with the challenger coming all the way from Namibia, Jonas Erastus. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause as we welcome Jonas Erastus from Namibia and the champion, Allotey. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonas Erastus, the challenger, weighing in at 114.0 pounds. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the defending champion, Allotey. And he weighs in at 114.4 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion holding the WBA Africa Gold Super Flyweight title, coming up against his challenger. So, ladies and gentlemen, all confirmed and ready to go for the 10-rounder for the WBO and WBA Africa Gold Super Flyweight title, featuring the champion, Allotey of Ghana, undefeated in 13 bouts, and Jonas Erastus, the challenger from Namibia. 10 wins and 1 loss, with 2 of the wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time we present to you the main event, the main attraction for the very big one there at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Thank you. A quick one. Jonas Erastus, welcome to Ghana, and congratulations on landing this very big one. How prepared are you for this very big one, and what is your message to everyone here in Accra, Ghana, and everyone watching from around the world?
Ghana, I love the people of Ghana, but tomorrow I would disappoint them. You should fill up the hall. Come see Allotey lying down.
That's the final message.
That's the final message. You should fill up the arena. Come pick up Allotey from the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, final message is come fill up the Bukom Boxing Arena and make sure that you pick the champion from the ground. A big round of applause for the challenger, ladies and gentlemen. And now we go to the champion who goes in, obviously, with a lot of the stakes into this very big bout. Of course, congratulations once again. You are the main man. You're drawing the big crowds there to the Bukom Boxing Arena. How do you feel? How has preparation been? And what will be the message to the people?
First of all, give thanks to all my people, my manager, and my opponents come for vacation, so if you are here for vacation, you don't have to finish your round, so I'll finish it. So it's here for vacation. So when you go there, you have a wedding. You and your wife you don't keep long, come back. So it's here for vacation. So I'm gonna stop. But I want to say that rather I'm going to start, I will put that in mind. So I'm gonna stop it tomorrow. It's not gonna finish the
You are the champion. Your challenger says the fans should be there on time, so they pick you up from the ground. What's your response to that finally?
Oh, actually, they say when I call they say that I'm not good, so I couldn't do anything. Same thing, my friend saying, yeah, it's kind of interesting. They should be there to have a lot of moment tomorrow because it's gonna take 8 people back in Namibia.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the two boxers. And so this will be the main feature of the evening there at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Gates open at 4 p.m. The first bout begins exactly at 4 p.m. tomorrow at the Bukom Boxing Arena. And of course, this is a collaboration between Legacy Rise Sports, Matchroom Promotions, and 258 Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for being a part of this. We'll see you tomorrow, and the party continues right here at the Republic Bar, Osu, Accra.
And when the Lord is problems, also be so mama, poly, for goodness and mercy. To never lose,